And I'll see you in a bit.
雪是长白山写给山外人的象形文，它记录4394种动植物繁衍、生长和更迭。生命因雪而生，万物因雪而生。你听到的是长白山松软雪花的味道。长白雪，天然雪山矿泉水。
So a big welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was a special word from some of our partners, of course. Now, before we get into tonight's racing, I want to give you a very, very quick recap about how the point scoring system works throughout this series. So let's take a look at the board behind me. So as you can see, it is extremely close heading tonight too. Kaylee McEwen from Australia up there on 19.7, closely followed by Sarah Schuster on that 53 last night with 19.6. Erica Fairweather from New Zealand had an amazing night last night with a world cup record, taking 19.4. Tish from the Netherlands with a favourite event at 200 breast with 19.3, and Shan Yufei that 2-fly finished it off with 18.8. Moving on to the men's program, you can see it looks a little bit different. So heading into night two, Michael Andrew way over the top, 35.2. That is because he raced twice last night. Okay, this could all change because there's only the top 3 races from the weekend that go towards their overall score. We've then got Jin Haiyang from that 100-metre race with 19.5. Dennis Francis stormed home in that 400-metre freestyle with a 3.44, bringing it in with 19.3. And Thomas Chepon with a great PB last night, 18.8. Isaac Cooper with that sprint with 18.6. So that's the current standings. But of course, I'm going to remind you, this will all change as we head throughout the weekend. It's definitely going to Welcome back to day 2 of the World Aquatics Swimming World Cup 2023. After last night's amazing action, tonight is set to be no different. But of course, it is time to take a look at our current leaderboard. Just a reminder to everyone at home that this, of course, could change throughout the weekend. Let's start with our women's program. So if we take a look up here, it is very, very close after night 1. Australia's Kaylee McEwen got 19.7, taking her out in front. That is with her ranking and those aqua points. Sarah Sjostrom just behind on 19.6. Erica Fairweather had an amazing swim in that women's 400-meter freestyle with a World Cup record, giving her a total of 19.4. Tess Schuten in that breaststroke from the Netherlands with 19.3. And Zhang Yufei with that 200 butterfly, her least favorite event, but she still pulled it out of the bag with 18.8. That is the women's program. If we move over to the men's program, you can see that it looks just a little bit differently. Michael Andrew for the United States of America is in first on 35.2. This is because he had 2 races last night. Now, just a reminder that it is only the top 3 races from the entire weekend that go toward their total score. Qin Haiyang from China came in on 19.5 with a great race there in that 100-meter breast. Danis Rapsa stormed at home in the 400 free with 19.3. Thomas Chekon for Italy with a 3-second PB last night in that 200 back gives him 18.8. And Isaac Cooper from Australia, the sprinter, with 18.6. So that is the current standings as we head into day 2. But as I said, it could all change tonight. Let's get into the action. It's always a fun way to finish off the night. It's going to be loads of fun. But you guys are literally quiet. See you warmed up a bit. You guys, on my count, I want you to make... Yes! Yes! I didn't even get to count. 1, 2, 3, go! Yes, we love it. You guys are doing good. Athletes, 1, 2, 3, go! Athletes, 1, 2, 3, go! See, they're doing all right. Berlin, go! Oh, we're going to have some fun tonight. I can feel it. Right, it's time to bring in our officials. Let's get into some racing. Our referee for the men's events, Astrid Hegeman. Referee for the women's events, Daphne Bird. Our starter for the men's events, Roland Cole. Our starter for the women's events, Dominic Volkany. And our World Aquatics technical delegate, Craig Hunter. Technical officials, you may now take your seats.
Unbelievable swim there. The crowd can't believe it, but it just happened.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about a minute and a half away from getting today's racing underway. We got lots of the stars in the house. Hi guys, I can see you there. Yeah, now I can see flags. We got Canadian fans in the house. Here for Kylie Moss, Ingrid Wilm, Sydney Pickram. Who's here for Adam Peaty? Thank you. You guys. Who's here for the locals? Oliver Clements. Isabel Gosa. Yes. Who else we got racing? We've got Dylan Carter. We've got everyone, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's enjoy ourselves. Remember to be loud, be proud, get behind these athletes, make some noise. Let's have fun on a Saturday night.
Well, very good evening, swim fans, and a warm welcome back to the SSE here in the Europa Sport Park in Berlin, Germany, where we're gearing up for the second evening of finals from the first leg of the World Aquatics Swimming World Cup, the first of 3 stops that will continue, of course, with visits to both Athens and Budapest. We certainly got off to a bright start yesterday with some sensational racing, which led to 4 new World Cup records being set during the course of the evening. Leading the way was the seemingly unstoppable Chinese breaststroke supremo Qin Haiyang, who broke the World Cup record twice yesterday as he took out the 100 metres, tying his own Asian record time of 57.69 in the final, having set a new World Cup mark during the morning session. We also welcome back world record holder Adam Peaty in that race as he made his long-awaited comeback, finishing 6th in a time of 59.85, and he now knows what a daunting task awaits him if he's to take back his coveted breaststroke crown. One of the records that went last night, a World Championship bronze medalist and New Zealand record holder Erica Fairweather opened the evening with a record-breaking performance in the 400 free, stopping the clock at 4 minutes 01.09. Kaylee McEwen took out the women's 50-metre backstroke in 27.24 after a great swim from her. And the ladies continued to deliver with the Netherlands' Tess Schouten setting a new record in the 200-metre breast ahead of Jenna Strotch of Australia, 2 minutes 22.13, the new mark. Elsewhere, of course, we saw a great battle of the veteran superstars as Sarah Querström beat Kate Campbell after another great tussle between those two legends. The Swede coming out on top in a sub-24 time for 23.95. Great stuff there, and let's hope for more of the same here this evening. News from this morning's heats, where Qin was at it again as he posted a sizzling 26.30 to set a new World Cup record in the 50-metre breast, taking the top seed ahead of tonight's final. He'll be gunning for another Asian record, no doubt, when the race starts at just about 7 o'clock local time, or just after. Our first action of the evening is the women's 400-metre individual medley. And the lady in picture will be the favourite, having posted a time of 4 minutes 31.41. Katie Grimes. Always remember her as being the youngest member of Team USA at the 2020 Olympics, just 15 years of age. And she arrived with a bang. Two silver medals for her at the Budapest World Championships. One over this distance. And the other, the 1500 metres, lost out in the end to Canada's Summer McIntosh. Will certainly be the favourite in this race. Closest to her, both geographically and in terms of qualifying time. The Japanese swimmer Tanagawa. 4 minutes 37.90 from her. Well, no prizes for guessing who has the World Cup record in this event. So the queen of the Swimming World Cup over the last decade, you could say. Katinka Hoshu. Record standing at 4 minutes 32.30, set in Tokyo back in 2019. The great Hungarian.
Mehr als 100 Siege hat Katinka Hoshu in der Vergangenheit bei World Cups gesammelt. Da muss erst
Tanagawa, it is.
Er liegt im Moment bei 4:32,30. Dass Katie Grimes schnell unterwegs ist, zeigt sie hier auf den ersten 100 Metern über die
Grimes has now
Wendet hier souverän in 1:1.
eased herself into the lead.
Das ist knapp über ihrer Zeit.
1:01.71.
Schon ein bisschen her. Der
100-meter mark.
Höhepunkt ist also eigentlich schon vorbei, aber trotzdem sind hier einige Athleten noch richtig gut im Saft, wie man sagt. Neben Bahn auf der Bahn 5 Tanagawa Agea aus Japan, frisch von den Asian Games. Dort ist sie nämlich Zweite geworden und die hat noch richtig
17 years of age, don't forget Katie Grimes.
Wir gucken gleich, die Japaner sind ja richtig gut traditionell
Career
auf der Bruststrecke und wir
ahead
kennen
of
das
her.
bei allen Lagenstrecken, dass sich dort die Spreu
Fantastic
vom
rivalry it's going to be as well with Summer McIntosh. Already a great sporting rivalry between the two countries. USA and Canada.
Vorsprung dahinter dann Tanagawa Agea und dahinten, ja, danach haben wir quasi ein Dreierfeld zwischen Bahn 1 und 3 und hier unten auf
to the lead.
Bahn Nummer 8. Da ist Helena Bach aus Dänemark.
2 body lengths now.
2:10,92. Das ist auch knapp 2 Sekunden über
3-second advantage over the Japanese.
Da muss sie sich jetzt schon ganz schön strecken, den hier noch zu knacken.
Boglaka Kapash of Hungary is in third.
Beeindruckendes Rennen, was sie sich liefert. Hier 2 Längen Vorsprung. Aber wie erwartet, kommt jetzt Agea Tanagawa vielleicht noch ein bisschen ran. Strengt sich auf jeden Fall an, hier über die Bruststrecke noch mal ein bisschen Boden gut zu machen auf Katie Grimes.
Love a good medley.
Und ja, so wie es aussieht, macht sie
Always
das
fun
ganz
to
gut.
see
Kann so ein paar Zentimeter
how
auf
things
jeden
can
Fall
chop and
aufholen.
change,
Aber es gibt ja noch weitere
depending on
50 Meter hier zu schwimmen
what
auf
the
der
stroke
Bruststrecke.
is.
Und wer noch ganz gut aufgeholt hat, ist oben auf der Bahn Nummer 3.
Athletes have their strengths and weaknesses, comparatively speaking.
4:38,27 stehen hat hier über die 400 Lagen. Damit die zweitschwerste Strecke, die man
Tanagawa
hier schwimmen kann,
certainly
200 Schmetterling. Gestern schon
cut the distance.
das Rennen über die 200 Schmetterling.
This breaststroke leg.
Und das wird uns heute auch bei den
Still a lot of work to do.
Deutscher
Going to get back on terms, but you can see that the gap is closing.
Also hat sie jetzt hier noch auf den letzten Metern noch richtig gut was aufgeholt. Auf den letzten
300 meters. Grimes still has the lead, 3:35.57. Her split time there, as opposed to Tanagawa's 3:37.18. And there you can see straight away how that gap has increased. We roll over onto the free leg of the medley. Powerful swimming here from Grimes as she pulls away. Really solid freestyle swimmer, as you can see. And at the moment, Tanagawa going backwards, and she could well be caught. No doubting who's going to take home the win here and the 10 points. Katie Grimes of the United States gets us underway here on day 2, the finals, with a win for herself and Team USA. Tanagawa hanging on for second spot, and Karpash coming through to take third. Solid swim from Katie.
Boglaka vor Agea Tanagawa und Boglaka Kapas.
Ja, Katie Grimes hier mit
37:20.
ein Sieg durch Start to Finish. Hat sich das hier zu keiner Teilstrecke auf keiner Lage nehmen lassen. Diesen Sieg über die 400 Meter lagen hier beim Weltcup in Berlin.
From the first 50.
Und jetzt wieder Silber hier beim
We have things under control throughout.
Auch eine starke Schwimmerin, machte auf der Bruststrecke da wieder was gut. Aber mit dem längeren Atem auf der letzten Teilstrecke für Katie Grimes, die das nicht nehmen ließ. Und Boglaka Kappers machte auf der Bruststrecke
See the
was gut auf ihre Konkurrentin.
head movement there. Wasn't too impressed with the time. Katie.
Hat ihr hier die Bronzemedaille.
Have to remember where we are in the season.
Und sie ist das dann
It's
auf
October
der
after all.
Strecke im Kampf mit Anastasia Gorbenko souverän nach Hause geschwommen. Also ein wirklich starker Auftakt für den Finalabschnitt hier heute Abend. Und da folgen noch ganz sicher viele spannende.
We're getting a few words with Katie.
Gespannt aus Becken und auf die kommenden
We go down
Leistungen.
poolside to our man John Mason.
Well, I tell you what, a great way to start tonight's racing. Katie, I'm just going to jump in here and chat to you. I know it's a tough one, the 4 a.m. But for you, you know, I watched you at Worlds, already qualified yourself for Paris next year. So does that take the pressure off that and allow you to focus on races like this in the pool?
Absolutely not. Open water is completely different from pool swimming, and my goals in that are way different than my goals in the 4 a.m. So definitely no pressure taken away.
But I mean, you're so versatile. I've seen you do so much, you know, on different strokes, different events. Do you have a favorite?
My favorite changes all the time, but honestly, last night doing the 2 fly was so much fun. And that's something that challenges me, but sometimes you need a little bit of challenge.
Well, look, you certainly do, and I can't wait to see what you do over the next couple of hours. Giha, congratulations, silver medal. Did you have fun out there and enjoy yourself?
I'm happy, so with the results. Thank you.
Yes, we love it. Congratulations. And Boglaka got some fans in. Boglaka, I spoke to you the other day. You said you were going to take it easy, just see how this goes. And here you are with the 3rd place in a 4 a.m. The Hungarians love a tough race.
Yeah, well, actually, I really enjoyed it, and it's off-season for us, so I'm really happy with this time, and also that I won a bronze medal without a medal. But yeah, I'm really happy with this.
And are you pumped for Budapest?
Yes.
Always fun, right? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. What a great race. Your first race of the night. Your top 3.
Indeed, I'm sure she is pumped to be swimming in front of the home fans in Budapest a little later in the series. Well, next up for us is the long haul, the test of stamina, endurance. The men's 1500 meters.
Representing Germany, Jonas Klaus.
Plenty of German interest, of course. 3 club swimmers will be joining Oliver Klemmer and Sven Schwarz. Certainly in with a chance of winning this race.
In 7 for United
Turn
States
into
of America, Joshua Brown.
2-horse race between the 2 Germans, Klemmer and Schwarz, but I'm sure Victor Johansson will have something to say about that.
In 2 for Germany, Noah Lurch.
Noah Lurch, 15:24.10 is personal best.
In 6, representing Sweden, Victor Johansson. In lane 3, representing United States of America.
Certainly a threat for the Germans.
Clark.
Johansson, 25 years of age now, Victor.
5, representing Germany.
Took silver in the 400 free yesterday, don't forget. Beaten out by an impressive Danas Rapsis, who produced the sort of swim we haven't seen from him in years.
And in lane 4,
to take the win.
Germany, Oliver Clement.
Oliver Clement.
This is the men's 1500-meter freestyle fastest heat.
Personal best 14:45.89 was set here, in fact, in Berlin, in the Berlin Swim Open in April of this year. The man who many expect to come away with the win here is Sven Schwarz. Certainly familiar with the challenge at hand, having raced in both the 2021 and 2022 World Cups in Berlin over this distance. Both occasions he managed to medal, taking bronze. 14:45.83 was his time 2 years ago when he finished third behind compatriot Florian Velbrock. And last year the same man beat him again. Sven improving his time to 14:34.87 on that occasion. Also taken 2 bronze medals at the European Short Course Championships in 2021 in the 800 and 1500. He's also a European junior bronze medalist in the same disciplines back in 2019. It's all about executing race strategy. All sounds very simple. Doesn't always turn out that way, though. Solid start at the moment from the club swimmer out in lane 8, Jonas Klaus. Under the lights in a final of this nature, quite easy to go out too hard. Pretty even start to this one. There's the Swede Victor Johansson, who leads at the moment. Certainly dominant enough at the Swedish National Championships this year, taking gold in the 200, 400, 800 and 1500 metres this summer. Also tried his hand at open water at the 2019 Worlds, where he finished 20th in the men's 10K. His personal best in this event reads 14 minutes 58.59. Two Americans in the race as well. Joshua Brown and Charlie Clark, 20 and 21 years of age respectively. Joshua Brown with a personal best of 15:26.81. Won the Futures Championships in July in both 800 and 1500 metres. His compatriot Charlie Clark has a World Cup bronze from Indianapolis last year when he swam a 14:50.44 behind winner Bobby Fink. His personal best in the long course pool, 14:50.84, which he set at the Nationals back in June. Nothing to choose between those middle lanes, 3, 4, 5 and 6. One of those 4 is Oliver Clement, a gold medalist at the Worlds in Budapest last year in the mixed 4x1500 metre relay. Also took bronze in the men's open water 10K in Fukuoka earlier this year. More decorated as an open water swimmer, medaling at the Open Water Swimming World Cup. So best was set here at the Berlin Swim Open, as I mentioned. Finished 5th at the European Under-23 Championships in Ireland. And a time of 15:07:08 back in August did Oliver Clements.
Ja, im Moment die Zwischenzeit, wenn man sich die mal anguckt, dann wird das so eine Zielzeit leider nie 115 Minuten werden, aber trotzdem geben uns die Männer dafür einen Tag.
Leading the way at the moment is Charlie Clark. And in lane 3. 4:50 splits, 4 minutes 31.62 for the American.
Moment, der das Tempo macht, ist Charlie Clark auf der Bahn Nummer 3. Alle anderen hängen sich da schön rein, gucken, dass er nicht viel zu weit wegschwimmt. Und wir erwarten dann jetzt gleich irgendwann vielleicht mal einen kurzen Antritt, dass irgendwer mal sagt, okay, ich frage jetzt mal nach, ob die anderen hier auch noch mal ein erhöhtes Tempo mitgehen können.
Great experience this for Joshua Brown, struggling to live with this quartet, but always great to come away and get this sort of experience, especially with it being in the long pool. On the horizon, of course, the Worlds in February, and then the big one, the Olympics in Paris. Charlie Clark happy to stay out there in front. Such an art to this, being able to gauge how much to use in the early part of the race. To throw in the afterburners if needed. Lovely rhythm here from Charlie Clark. At the moment, himself and body length. Now to the nearest threat, which at the moment is Sven Schwarz. Long way to go, of course, but it's a solid swim so far from Clark.
Die Zeiten von Charlie Clark sind auf jeden Fall jetzt immer unter 30 Sekunden und auch die letzte Bahn mit einer 29:01 ist hier auf jeden Fall schneller.
At 700.
Ist auch gut rausgekommen, Sven Schwarz. Vielleicht hat er jetzt langsam mal oben rüber gucken können und hat jetzt gesehen, okay, jetzt muss ich doch ein bisschen was tun und zieht jetzt auch langsam das Tempo an.
Ja, und Sven Schwarz ist ja auf jeden Fall schon in sehr guter Form gewesen bei den Under-23 Championships, also bei den Junioren-Europameisterschaften gewann er die 800 Freistil und sicherte sich Silber über die 1500 Freistil und über die 1500 Freistil die Silbermedaille.
At the moment, the trio who are trailing Clark aren't panicking, even though that lead seems to be growing somewhat.
Das Tempo an, das kann man sehen, die Zwischenzeiten nähern sich jetzt auch der 30-Sekunden-Marke und Charlie Clark weiter konsequent unter den 30, aber ja, Sven macht hier ein super Rennen.
Interesting tactic this from young Charlie. Really throwing down the gauntlet early on.
Sven langsam gemerkt, okay, jetzt muss ich mal ein bisschen aufholen und hat jetzt auch auf jeden Fall eine Zeit deutlich unter 30 Sekunden hier auf der letzten Bahn ins Wasser gebracht, war jetzt auch wieder schneller als Charlie Clark. Konnte jetzt ein bisschen was aufschließen, vielleicht hat das Charlie jetzt gemerkt, zieht jetzt auch nochmal an. Und da brauchen unsere beiden
Locals as yet
auch ein bisschen Unterstützung gleich vom Publikum. Das
pretty conservative.
Gleich auf den letzten 12 Bahnen, dass die beiden jetzt noch mal ein bisschen
you can hear the cheers.
Man sieht, Sven Schwarz will es auf jeden
bringing
Fall
them home.
Ist jetzt wieder eine 30er Zeit hier, eine super Wende.
Long way to go yet.
Charlie Clark jetzt nicht außer Sicht. Haben
They've
jetzt
seen
schon
some
eine
movements,
Länge zwischen sich
some
und Oliver Clemens und
signs
Victor
of intent
Johansson gebracht. Das heißt, er
from the
schießt
local
jetzt
swimmers.
langsam auf vorne Richtung Charlie Clark, der immer noch konstant unter 30 Sekunden schwimmt. Also, wenn man das jetzt auch machen will und vorne mitspielen will und das noch gewinnen will, dann muss jetzt Sven Schwarz liefern.
Charlie Clark keeping his eye on Schwarz.
Weil er da den Amerikaner außen sieht. Der hat natürlich jetzt den Vorteil, dass er nicht gesehen wird von Sven. Kann Sven jetzt auf den letzten 10 Bahnen nochmal den Turbo zünden. Wir wissen, dass die Amerikaner immer auf den letzten 100 Metern über die Langstrecke richtig gut sind.
The 1000-meter mark. Still Clark out in front, touching in 10:01:09.
Ins Becken gezimmert wurde und das muss auf jeden Fall Sven Schwarz gleich auch liefern.
Und wenn wir auf die Schwimmer dahinter gucken,
3 seconds down to Sven Schwarz.
mit Oliver Clemens da das Tempo anzieht, um den Kampf um den 3. Platz. 9 Bahnen sind es gleich noch.
Certainly not decisively, but it's certainly comfortable working environment
Jetzt der leichte Vorteil im Platz.
for him to
Victor Johansson wendet da knapp vor.
continue this race.
Beide aber auch auf der dritten.
Just get the feeling that Schwarz is starting to make inroads now.
Ja, weiter souverän in Führung Charlie Clark. Aber die Schrittzeiten von Sven Schwarz, Charlie Clark liegen jetzt noch auseinander. Allerdings, wie Manuel sagte, Sven muss da das Tempo anziehen, wenn er Charlie Clark
Still touches first, but Schwarz is getting closer, even though it's marginally. Third spot right now is Victor Johansson. Over 6 seconds down on the leader though, the Swede. Is this bold move by Clark going to pay off? Everyone was expecting a battle between the two Germans, Schwarz and Clement, maybe, but Johansson could have something to do with it, but Charlie Clark had other ideas, obviously.
Und will jetzt langsam hier Nägel mit Köpfen machen. Er schießt auf. Sven Schwarz gibt hier alles für Berlin und ich hoffe, Berlin gibt auch alles für Sven Schwarz, dass er jetzt hier die letzten 5 Meter
The lead is still there.
jetzt aufschließen kann zu Charlie Clark für ein packendes Finish.
2.55 the difference between them. They approach 1,300 meters. Again, touching first, 13:01:32 to 13:03:89. And that lead is stable. Less than 200 meters to go. And still the 21-year-old American out in front, with the home swimmer trying to reel him in. Running out of time. When he touches next time, it'll be 2 lengths of the pool to go. Has he got anything left in the tank? Sven Schwarz now has him in his sights. Clark watching as the German makes his move. Surely he's not going to do it. Just 50 meters left to go, and Charlie Clark is hanging on. But more than that, he's starting to pull away again. Here come the afterburners, and Schwarz isn't going to get there. Great swim this from Charlie Clark. Really brave tactic that's paid off. Getting the better of both Schwarz and the Swede Johansson. And he enjoyed that. Great swim. 14:59.21, just breaking 15 minutes. And his bravery paid off. And he looks delighted with that, understandably. And the crowd not perhaps getting the winner that they hoped for. It's the majority of the crowd. And that won't bother Clark at all. Well done, young man. Schwarz time in the end, 15:01.17. Victor Johansson finishing in 15:04.22. 5 seconds behind our winner, Charlie Clark. Ilo Romanchuk is the owner of the World Cup record, 14:51.61. He's got any breath left. We'll be talking to John Mason very shortly. Charlie Clark.
Berlin, wasn't that an amazing race? Seriously, I'm going to step in here. Charlie, let's come to you first, because you got the 4 in the middle lanes there. We're pretty much neck and neck till about halfway through, and that's when you put your foot on the gas. And I thought, is he doing it too early? But you managed to hold on.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of my goal this race, was to push it a little bit harder than I normally do going out. I did start to fade a little bit towards the end, but I was able to hold on better than I thought I would, so I'm happy with that.
It was an amazing performance. And Sven, could you see him? I mean, you were chasing him down. You put in a good fight, but just not quite there. But it was an amazing one.
Yeah, so I started very normally easy and then going faster. And then at the end, after 1,200, I think, I just saw him and tried to catch him.
And your foot was on the gas. I mean, you were repping those last couple of laps a little bit faster, but it was a great finish. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I just tried to do it for the crowd and for the German crowd, yeah.
Say something in German? Say something.
Ja, danke schön. Danke für die Unterstützung und bleibt noch ein bisschen länger hier. Morgen ist auch noch ein Wettkampf.
Love to see it. And Victor over here, it's your second time up here, second night racing. I know you're coming off the back of a rough couple of years, but you've been putting in some good performances out there. That's got to be amazing, an amazing feeling sort of at the start of the season, right?
Yeah, I had a few couple of years, just, you know, injury, sickness and whatnot, and it's good to be back on the, you know, really competitive stage. And, you know, back in Sweden, whenever you swim the 1500, that's typically when people go and get a coffee. So it's really nice to see the crowd and you know, get the energy going.
We love that. They were right behind you guys. Weren't they amazing? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your top 3.
Somewhat unfairly, of course, it has that label. 1500, but it Certainly is an amazing feat. When you look at the time these guys are swimming, 1,500 meters. Hard to believe.
In lane 8,
We're going to speed things up now, though, as we look at the men's 50-meter backstroke. After churning out a new World Cup record en route to gold last night in the 50-meter back, Olympic multi-gold medalist Kaylee McEwen of Australia
representing Greece,
posted a great time over this distance this morning. I actually missed the men's 50-meter race, so it'll be interesting to see what sort of form Michael Andrews in.
In lane 6, representing Japan, Ryosuke Irie. In lane 3, representing Hungary, Nandor Nemeth.
Nandor Nemeth.
In 5 for
25.09 was qualifying time. Cooper.
And in
Just
lane
won the
4,
50-meter free yesterday.
United States of America, Michael Andrew.
Michael Andrew, who is the overnight leader in the overall standings, of course.
This is the men's 50-meter backstroke
Thanks to the fact that he raced twice yesterday. To be in fine fettle, I may add. Produced the fastest time in qualifying, 24.71, Michael Andrew. Great Russian Vladimir Morozov has the World Cup record, 24.40. Singapore 2019. See if they can get anywhere near that. Armbruster, Masiuk, Niema, Andrew, Cooper, Iri, Christo and Szabo, our finalists in the men's 50-meter backstroke. Get away there. Great starts from Isaac Cooper. Got Andrew for company. And here's Andrew powering through. Cooper trying to come back at him. Who's going to get the touch? It's Andrew. Another win for Michael Andrew. Gets there ahead of Isaac Cooper. 24.47 to Cooper's 24.59. Ksawery Masiuk of Poland coming through to take third spot, but a great little tussle between Andrew and Cooper. And it was touch and go. Michael Andrew seemed to just take control with about 15 meters to go. Cooper fought him all the way in to the tiles. Really enjoying himself in Berlin. I touched upon that, but he does like racing in the German capital, Michael Andrew. I'll be delighted with yet another win.
Well, I tell you what, a nice little fast race, a little splash and dash with the boys. Michael back again on the podium, another win, night 2 here. I saw that you scratched from your 2 AM because I know you got the 50 breast later. Is there some strategy in that?
Yeah, always. I mean, apart from not loving to swim that race and the pain that comes along with it, yeah, I wanted to space it out and see what I can do. I knew the field was really strong in this backstroke, but after this morning, knew I had some more left in me.
Yeah. I mean, it was amazing to see you do it, and Isaac is talking about a strong field. You looked great out there. I saw you race this in Melbourne, short course. You did amazing things there. I was interested to see how to transfer over to long course. You didn't disappoint.
No, I definitely prefer short course over long course, but I mean, this has been a great race. I've been impressed by Michael's ability to step up and back up constantly, and he can have this one, but I'll be coming for him in the next 2 legs.
Laid down the gauntlet. Can't wait to see what we do at the next 2 stops, guys. Savory, a great race for you as well. You know, to get in there with these boys and to get your hand on the wall for a 3rd place finish is not bad.
Yeah, I think so. I'm so glad that at the start of the season I'm starting with a smile on my face. So yeah, I'm just glad and very happy.
Well, enjoy the rest of your racing tomorrow as well. It's been awesome having you boys here. Ladies and gentlemen, your top 3.
Now some fighting talk there from Isaac Cooper. Friendly fighting talk, but I'm sure he means that. He's not going to allow Andrew to have things his own way the rest of this series, and that's good to know. We're going to have some great racing to look forward to between those two as we move on. Next up, the women's 200-metre freestyle. Orica Fairweather carried on where she left off yesterday. She produced the fastest time, 1 minute 57.12 this morning. See what she can do in this final. Olympic silver medalist Siobhan Jorge also through as she posted a 1:58.79. Aussie Lani Pallister, who took silver, don't forget, in the 400-metre free yesterday. She'll also be looking to be in the mix.
In lane 6, representing Australia, Lani Pallister.
There she is. 1:59.19.
In lane 3, for the Netherlands, Marit Steenbergen.
Another interesting swimmer as well, Marit.
In lane 5,
1:59.10 from her.
China, Siobhan Jorge.
You know what Siobhan is capable of. Just wonder how tired that body is.
For New Zealand,
competed in the Asian Games recently. Still going strong. And there's our favourites.
This is the women's 200-metre
Fairweather.
freestyle final.
This is another event that Katinka Hoshu used to do well in, as the World Cup record. That goes all the way back to 2015. 1:55.41. Great swim in Dubai on that occasion. And away cleanly. Lovely, elegant stroke of Janja Sergel, the Slovenian, in lane 8. Stylistically, very pleasant on the eye. Quickest away in lane 2, Tori Husk. 27.26 at first 50. Jorge in second, Fairweather third. They come up to complete the first 100. So Jorge will have a slight lead at the turn. Fairweather in second now. Pallister coming through into third spots. Husk has dropped down to fourth. Well, this turn going to be crucial, but look at that lead now for Siobhan Jorge. Really is powering away, and this is some statement swim from Jorge, leaving nothing to chance here. Now, can she hold her form all the way in? They are closing in, but surely they're not going to get there. Well, they won't get there. The win is going to go to Hong Kong and Siobhan Jorge. And it's a new World Cup record as well. Well, forget the fatigue. I thought that she might be showing following the Asian Games. None of that, thank you very much. Well, that's a fantastic swim from Siobhan. And yet another World Cup record has fallen here in Berlin. Wonderful stuff. Erica Fairweather coming through to take second, Lani Palace the third. That'd be great to hear a reaction after this. Surely that wasn't in the plan. Fantastic bonus though. (1:55.10). The new targets.
Well, I'm having flashbacks to last night, just in a different order here, guys. World Cup record, ladies and gentlemen, for Siobhan. Let me just jump in here. Siobhan doing Siobhan things in the 200. You know, I've watched you race that loads. You always look so comfortable and always so fast. But was it harder to back it up after the 400 last night? No, that's new to your program.
Yeah, a little bit, especially since I don't often swim the 400. So I think I was a little bit more tired than I was expecting, but 200 is always my favorite event, so I'll always give it my best, and I'm pretty okay with the time, but you know, it's only the first stop. Hopefully we'll get better.
Yeah, I mean, the bar, you set the bar so high for yourself, so I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. First stop, we'll see how you go in Athens, right? Erica, we've been watching you over the last couple of years. You've really stepped up your game. World-class swimming has been coming from you. What's changed over the last couple of years to sort of get you to where you are now? You've been amazing.
Thank you. To be honest, I think we've just been doing the same thing but better. Over the last few years, we kind of honed in on skills and that race kind of strategy thing. So now it's kind of showing, which is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's been amazing watching you do it. And Lani, I'm going to be quick over here to you because you look like you were blowing when you were coming up those steps. Legs a bit stiff after that one, a bit of a push.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the 200 is pretty short for me considering I go up to the 1500, but it's always fun jumping in, having a crack and see what happens with the 200 in the future.
We'll watch it over there as we progress through the series. Ladies and gentlemen, they were amazing. A World Cup record for Siobhan. Give it up for your top three.
I didn't seem overly impressed with their time. And hinted that there could be more to come throughout the remainder of the series. It looks as though we're going to have plenty to look forward to.
In lane 8.
Moving swiftly on then, the men's 200-meter individual medley.
Kieran Smith. In lane 1, representing Japan, Keito Tabuchi. In lane 7, representing Australia, Brendan Smith. In 2 for Algeria, Dayoud Sayoud. In lane 6, representing United States of America, Trenton Julian. In 3 for Hungary, Balázs Holo. In lane 5, representing Lithuania, Danas Rapsis. And in lane 4, representing South Africa, Matthew Seitz.
And there we have our finalists.
This is the men's 200-meter
No Mitch Larkin, who has the World Cup record. 1 minute 57.06, but it's going to be interesting to see what Danas Rapsis can do. After he shocked us yesterday with that performance in the 400 free. It came out of nowhere. I've been telling people that he's had the longest holiday that he's ever allowed himself. He said he feels fantastic at the moment. And what he said in the interview, that race came easy to him yesterday, he actually meant it. So maybe that's the formula going forward for the Lithuanian. Let's see what he's got left in the tank here. Up against the likes of Matthew Seitz, Trenton Julian, among others. As is tradition, we open with the butterfly leg. It is the 3 centre lanes immediately take control. Slight lead for Matthew Seitz. 25-16. The changeover. Seitz, Rapsis and Julian lead the way. We're over to the breaststroke leg on this near side. Also going well is Kieran Smith. Even though he's out of picture, let's not forget about him. Fine breaststroke leg here from Matthew Seitz. He'll have quite a lead as he turns for home. Now then, anyone speedy enough to catch him? I don't think so. Matthew Seitz heading for his first win here in the Swimming World Cup. That breaststroke leg did the damage for the South African, who takes it ahead of Rapsis. And Kieran Smith out in lane 8 grabs 3rd spot. Oh, what a fine breaststroke leg that was from Seitz. That was the winning ingredient for him. He was dominant at the World Cups not too long ago. And he'll be happy that he's off the mark in this year's series. Fine style as well. Winning time 1:58.01. Rapsis touching in 1:59.69 in the end. Kieran Smith just outside 2 minutes, 2:00.07. We get confirmation of that result.
Well, another great race, guys. Danas is coming in to get comfy. Matthew, congratulations. Your breaststroke leg there was amazing. It was, seriously, that's where you really broke away. It was, Danas. It's given 2021 battle vibes. Have you been working on that?
Yeah, I've been working on the breaststroke. I knew Dan was going to be tough to get in the breaststroke. So, yeah, I just tried to do my best, and it was lots of fun racing.
Yeah, it was 33.6. It was a fast one, and he just got you there again, Danas. I know 2021 we saw a lot of this battle happening. Are we going to see it this year?
Yeah, of course, every cup.
Yeah, every cup. But I mean, you know, you've come out here doing amazing performances. Last night, that 3:44, back again for a top 3. It's a great start to the series.
Yeah, and waiting tomorrow in the 200.
Yes, good luck. And Kieran, just popping over here. You got in this race because Michael Andrew scrapped. You didn't want to let your teammate down. And you didn't.
I was trying to harness some Danas energy from last night. You know, he took it from the lane 8 last night in the 400, so I was trying to be like him.
Yeah, well, you certainly did a great job. We loved it, boys. You did amazing. Give it up for your top 3.
True enough. Same lane as Rapsis. Not all bad. Ending up in lane 8, obviously. Someone might want to tell Emma Godwin that. She starts in lane 8 in our next race here, a women's 100-metre backstroke.
In lane 8, representing New Zealand, Emma Godwin. In lane 1, representing Canada, Ingrid Will. In 7, for United States of America, Peter Nelson. In 2, for Czechia, Simona Kupova. In lane 6, representing Poland, Paulina Pita. In lane 3, representing Canada, Kylie Moss. In lane 5, for Netherlands, Micah de Waal. And in lane 4, representing Australia, Kaylee McEwen. This is the women's 100-meter backstroke final.
There we have our finalists. Lovely lady to dip under the minutes. Kaylee McEwen, 59.61. It's only going to be hard to beat. Sort of form she's in already. Took out the 50-meter backstroke yesterday. She make it a double today. Mikey Devard, Kylie Mass. Plenty of contenders. Here we go then. Kuhn in lane 4, Devard in 5, Mass in 3.
Die hier das Rennen entscheiden wollen über die 100 Meter. Gestern schon Kaylee McEwen mit einem World Cup.
Big first 50 from the favourites, McEwen. She's going to have the lead at the turn.
Diesen World Cup Record brechen kann, dann ist das
Who's best off the wall?
von 28,5.
She keeps her lead. She's been put under pressure now by Devard. Powering through the water here. McEwen, 28.58 splits, and she is leaving the rest of this field for dead. What a second 50 that was, and it's a new World Cup record for Kaylee McEwen. in hysterical form here in Berlin. 57.95. Snatches the World Cup record from Emily Seebout. 58.34 from Doha. Stood since 2015, but it just got smashed there. And as I say, that second 50. Turn pretty much neck and neck, like you'd avoid. And McEwen. And it was actually Kylie Mass that came through to take second spots. And another Canadian swimmer making the podium, Ingrid Wilm. The ladies are certainly delivering when it comes to the records.
Canada was there or there, but there we go. We got it right, guys. Congratulations, Kaylee. That was amazing. There was like a body length in front of everyone when you finished that 100. Half a second off your own world record at this time in the season. And you got yourself a World Cup record. Sorry, Kylie. You know, are you expecting that when you go into races like this, to be able to perform at that level in October?
Not really. You know, I've had a few weeks training prep, and I just, you know, tried to put the best race that I could together. I'm trying some new things here, so I'm looking forward to the prep.
Yeah. And what are you focusing on in a race like that? What's your main focus?
I like to keep those things a bit of a secret. I've got girls next to me that I race all the time, so yeah, I'm not giving that away.
Oh, we love that, keeping the strategy quiet. And Kylie, you know, you're such an experienced swimmer as well. You always seem to have such a calm game face. Do you get game time nerves, or are they gone, or are you just good at hiding them?
No, I always get them, but I think it's good that I get them. It means that I care, and I want to continue to improve and to race the best in the world. It's a wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, well, we loved watching you do it. And Ingrid, I'm just going to stop over here before I let you go. From lane one, you said to me yesterday, my weekend's getting harder as we go along. How's it going to go? Well, you got a third place. It's not bad.
Not bad at all. I did want to take this moment actually to thank everybody for coming out to cheer for us, but especially the ones with the Canada flag right there. That was really nice to see at an international meet, so I wanted to thank everybody for taking the time on a Saturday night to cheer for us.
We love that. Look, congratulations, guys. Lots of Canadian fans in the house. Give it up for your top three.
Well, next up here, one of the highlights, I'm sure, for many watching at home and many of the people inside the arena.
In lane 8,
the men's 50-meter breaststroke, and that man.
In lane 1, representing Italy, Niccolo Martinenghi. In lane 7, representing Germany, Lucas Matsurak. In 2, for United States of America, Nick Vink. In lane 6, representing United States of America, Michael Andrew. In lane 3, for Great Britain, Adam Peaty. In lane 5, representing Netherlands, Arno Kaminga. And in lane 4, representing People's Republic of China, Jin Haiyan.
And that's the man I was talking about. Certainly start favourite after another record-breaking heat this morning. 26.30, the new World Cup record. The Dutch Olympic silver medalist Arno Kaminga clocked 27.14, while the returning Adam Peaty rounded off the top three from the heats. 27.17, but seriously, no one in their right mind will bet against Chin Hai-yang, making it 2 from 2 here in Berlin. He seems to be unstoppable at the moment. Clean sweeps at both the Worlds and at the Asian Games in the breaststroke events. Certainly has arrived. Anyone stand in his way here? Men's 50-meter breaststroke. And they're in the water. Good starts. Closest to us in lane 8 from Melvin Imodu. But all eyes on Chin Hai-yang and on the clock. Chin out in front. And it's another World Cup record for him. It's only going to be a matter of time before that world record falls, I'm sure. Adam Peaty's 25.95 is in danger. Most definitely. 26.29 is the new record. World Cup record, that is. Arno coming through to take second spots. Third place for Adam Peaty, which is a step in the right direction for him. 26.98. He is in incredible form at the moment, the man from China.
Hat seine Zeit nochmal eine Hundertstel unterboten aus den Vorläufen. Man hat gesehen, dass er es unbedingt wollte. Vielleicht wollte er auch den World Record angreifen. Hat nicht ganz geklappt, aber phänomenale Vorstellung.
As you know, swimmers can earn an additional $10,000 for breaking a world record.
Well, the men's breaststroke was setting themselves up to be an amazing sort of part of this series, and you guys are not disappointing. I'm going to come to you first, Chin. Another World Cup record, an amazing swim, and lots of fans cheering you on. How was that?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, this night so lucky because just the morning fast 001. So thanks my fans again.
And Arno, always good to see you in there racing. I know the 50's never really been one of your favorites. You prefer a little bit of a longer distance, but you're looking good out there for a sprint.
Yeah, it actually feels good, and it's nice racing these guys, pushing me, and already hitting 26. It's really good.
Yeah, it's good. So I can't wait to see what you do tomorrow, mate. And Adam, look, great to have you back. Great to have you back racing. I know it's your comeback year. We caught up the other day. It was sort of how you're feeling coming back to racing after so much time off, and sort of your expectations and what you're looking to get out of this. Last night, you were pretty happy with the 100, but here you are third.
Yeah, I mean, it's a much better improvement this morning. And I guess this kind of comeback, in quotes, is more of a testament to the challenge I've got in the race. And it's a metaphor for life, you don't stop when it gets hard. And it's great to have, people like this and racing all around the world, pushing me to, for me, as I said the other day, it's not about the medals. It's about continually improving, continually finding the best, and continually learning. As soon as I stop learning, as soon as I stop the joy, I said I'm done. And I'm still learning 18 years later, and it's an absolute pleasure, to race the best in the world. Chin is amazing. Arno, I've been racing for quite a while now, and this season's going to be epic. And it's great to see, obviously, all the supporters, especially from China, and all the other people who support an event like this. If every swimming event can have this kind of passion, then we're going to change the game.
Amazing stuff, mate. Look, thank you so much. It's always good to see you back here. They've done amazingly. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Your breaststroke 50-meter top 3.
Some nice words there from Adam Peaty. Wise words as well. You don't stop when it gets difficult.
This is the women's 50-meter butterfly final. In lane 8,
We move on.
representing United
Another
States
fast
of America,
final to look forward to.
Peter Nelson.
Women's 50-meter butterfly.
In lane 1, representing Australia, Alexandria Perkins. In lane 7, for Netherlands, Micah de Waard. In lane 2, representing Australia, Kate Campbell. In lane 6, representing Germany, Angelina Kohler. In lane 3, for United States of America, Tori Huss. In lane 5, representing Sweden, Sarah Sjöström. And in lane 4, representing People's Republic of China, Zhang Yufei.
Zhang there. Posted 25.44 to take top seed ahead of last night's 50-meter freestyle winner, Sarah Bergström of Sweden. Bergström swam 25.69 in the event, in which she took gold earlier this year in Fukuoka. She's also the world record holder, Sarah, 24.43. She also holds the World Cup record at 25.22, set in Doha back in 2018. Zhang in lane 4, Bergström in lane 5.
Angelina Köhler, Vierte heute
Hit the
Morgen in den
water.
Vollläufen, braucht hier die Unterstützung des Publikums, will hier noch mal richtig angreifen, vielleicht sogar aufs Podium.
Bergström
In der Mittelbahn, die Weltmeisterin gegen
going
Vizeweltmeisterin
well
Sarah
in
Sjöström,
lane
in
5.
Zhang auf den Innenbahnen. Noch ist
But
sie
so
vorne, die
is
Chinesen
Zhang.
hier auf den letzten Metern. Kann Sarah
Being
Sjöström
roared
hier noch
on by
aufholen
this
auf den
raucous
letzten
Chinese
Metern?
contingent.
Close call
And has she
hier,
gotten the better of her? No, she hasn't. As I said yesterday, she refuses to lay down. Sarah Bergström. What a racer she is. Actually looked as though Zhang had her for a second. And not only does she get there first, she also sets a new World Cup record, 25.06. What a gladiator she is.
Die neue World Cup Rekordhalterin Sarah Sjöström. Also neuer und alter World Cup Record für Sarah Sjöström.
25.06. Zhang touched in 25.14. Tori Huss coming through to take third spot, 25.85.
Schlagfinale 50 Meter Schmetterling.
Well, just continuing on with the fast swimming, Sarah, a World Cup record. I know you were saying you didn't think you were going to get that after your morning swim.
Yeah, I did the 25.69 in the morning, so I didn't really know what to expect from myself, but I'm very happy that I was able to put up a good swim in the final.
And it really, like with a 50, that was so close. It really does, everything has to go right in a 50. It was down to the touch between you and Zhang. You just got there first, but the race seemed to come together.
Yeah, I'm really happy I was able to do my best swim in the afternoon.
I love to see it. Well, look, well done. Zhang, you said yesterday the 200 fly is an awful race. This one much better.
Oh, I'm just happy now. I like Sarah, I like everyone. So best wishes for everyone. Yeah. Good night.
Yes. Fans up there. And Tori, you've been putting in some great swims for Team USA. I mean, you guys are coming out strong here. It's a great place for you to be in October, right? Heading into this year.
Yeah, I think that this is a really good training meet where I get to swim a lot of different stuff than I normally would, so I'm just kind of having fun with it.
And we're loving watching you do it as well. You guys crushed that. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your top three.
Well, the records are falling. Another 4 already in this evening session. And who knows, there may be more to come. Next up, the men's 100-meter freestyle.
In lane 8, representing Australia, Dylan Andrea. In lane 1, for Netherlands, Sean Nievel. In lane 7, representing Australia, Maximilian Giuliani. In 2, for Italy, Thomas Chekon. In lane 6, representing Singapore, Zheng Wen Kwa. In lane 3, representing Australia, Zach Inserti. In 5, for Netherlands, Stan Pietenburg. And in lane 4, representing Trinidad and Tobago, Dylan Carter. This is the men's 100-meter freestyle final.
A pretty conservative morning for the men swimming the 100 free. Only 2 competitors dipping under the 49-second barrier. Last year's overall winner, Dylan Carter, we just saw, produced a time of 48.68. Dutchman Stan Pijnenberg posted the next quickest time with his 48.94. Away we go then. 2 lengths of the pool, the men's 100-meter freestyle. Last year's overall winner, Dylan Carter, among the favourites. Keep an eye on Zach Inserti as well in lane 3, the Aussie, going well at the moment as well. Thomas Chekon, the Italian. Very powerful up there in lane 2. Carter trying to come back at him, but the Italian looks as though he may well hang on here. And it is another win for Chekon. Took out the 200-meter backstroke yesterday. And how about that? I don't think too many people saw that coming. Great swim from Thomas Chekon. The damage down that first 50. Headed for home, and they tried to reel him in. Zach Inserti coming through to take second spot. Was closest to him. Dylan Carter taking third. But an unexpected win there for Thomas Chekon. Fun. 47.97. Inside 48 seconds for the Italian. Well, well.
bit. Anyway, guys, a very, very fast race. Thomas, congratulations. That was rapid. Like, you took that first 50 on world record pace, but that, you did, yeah. It was like 0.06. It was quick. But that last 15 meters looked like it hurt.
Yeah, like more or less, like 10 meters. Very, very tough, but it's under free, you know, is correctly, you know, so 47.9 under 48 is pretty good. Yeah. I'm very happy with that, so I'm happy.
You're happy. We'll see what he's happy. We'll see what we do in Athens, right? It's going to be good. And Zach, great to have you back on the World Cup tour. Looking strong out there as well, swimming against some of the biggest names in the sport. It's a nice way to start your season.
It was, yeah. I've had a bit of time off, a lot of rehab on the shoulder, so just coming back racing finals again internationally is unreal. So to get to race guys like Dylan and Thomas is an honour. So.
And how's the shoulder feeling? Is it back to fighting form?
Yeah, I mean, I feel strong. But yeah, just trying to test out in racing, see how we go.
All right, Dylan, I'm going to keep it quick. I know you're tired, mate. You know, you had a bit of issues with that 50 yesterday, but so good to have you back here with that 100, making it onto the podium.
Yeah, it was a bit of a funny one last night, but I'm just happy to be back here, back racing again. And on the podium tonight, I'm really happy with fast race tonight.
Love to see it. Look, well done. I'll let you guys go. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your top three.
Sprung a surprise on us there, did Thomas. Nice surprise, have to say.
This
100-metre race coming up. This time it's the women's 100-metre breaststroke.
In lane 8, representing Lithuania, Ruta Meliutytė. In 1, representing Australia, Michaela Smith. In 7, for Canada, Sydney Pickram. In lane 2, representing Australia, Jana Strosh. In lane 6, representing Poland, Dominika Standera. In lane 3, for Singapore, Letitia Sim and Yi. In 5, for Netherlands, Tess Schuten. And in lane 4, representing Estonia, Eneli Yefimova.
And there she is, 16-year-old Eneli Yefimova.
This is the women's 100-metre
breaststroke
final.
Time of 1 minute 06.98. Certainly signalling her intent to last night's 200-metre breast winner, Tess Schouten of the Netherlands. We've got 1:07.05. Can expect a fine duel in this race. Ruta Meliutytė as well in this final, out in lane 8, so we know what can happen from lane 8. Great Jamaican breaststroker Alia Atkinson has the World Cup record. 1 minute 05.93 from Dubai in 2015.
Und ganz überraschend hier fast nicht ins Finale geschafft.
Ladies are in the water.
Die Weltmeisterin Ruta Meliutytė, die hier heute Morgen ein bisschen gepokert hat, geht jetzt aber hier auf jeden Fall schneller.
That's the break.
Am schnellsten heute Morgen in den Vorläufen.
Tess Schouten, I think. Even starts. And this near side as well. Meliutytė has flown out. So say lane 8 is certainly producing here, and she turns first. 31.07 from Meliutytė. Has she gone out too hard? We'll soon find out. Keep an eye on that lane 8. And starting to bunch up now. Yefimova going well. Sim is also going well. From Singapore. Yefimova finishing strongly, and it looks as though it will be a win for Estonia, and is. Sim doing well to hang on to second spots. She gets there ahead of the pole, Dominika Standera. And a tiring Ruta Meiletute, who gambled, took it out hard. She finishes down in 5th spot in the end. 1:06.50, the winning time for Anneli Yefimova. Letitia Sim of Singapore takes second spot, 1:06.86. And Standera's time, 1:07.01. Had to come through, powered through towards the end, Yefimova, to live up to that favourite billing. Kept her cool, even when Meiletute raced out into that early lead. Really did throw it down in that first 50.
There you are, Letitia. Congratulations, Anneli. Someone who is so young. I'm just going to squeeze in here, Letitia. So young, you just came off the back of World Juniors. Had an amazing time there, a gold, a silver, and a bronze. We're now stepped it up onto the senior stage, world stage, and you did a swim like that. How are you feeling?
I'm really tired. I know, yeah, it's really hard, I think, for me to compete so many times this year, but I managed to swim pretty good time, and I'm really grateful. I'm really happy with it. So, yeah, I think the competition is going great.
Yes, and I know you're world champion, junior world champion in the 50, right? And we've got Ruta here as well, our world champion. You guys going to go head-to-head tomorrow? You excited about it?
Yeah, I'm very excited with competing with these big swimmers and very fast swimmers, and I'm so little, and yeah, I'm just very excited for this.
You did amazing. Not so little anymore. I tell you what, you're doing good things. This is you, ladies and gentlemen. Letitia as well, some fantastic swims off the back of the Asian Games. You got bronze last night, back for a silver. It's not bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the time, and I thought it was a good swim and a really good race between all of us.
It really was. And Dominika as well, just popping over here to say good day. A great race. We've got some of the biggest names in the sport here, and you're coming out and getting to go head-to-head to them. It's a great sort of trainer meet for a lot of you guys as well, to test yourselves against the best in the world.
Yeah, it's like very good opportunity. And I wasn't expecting like I can get like this high, to be honest, because it's the beginning of the season, but I'm very proud like with my results.
Yeah, as you should be as well. Didn't they do amazing, ladies and gentlemen? Give it up for your top three.
It certainly did. Bearing in mind, Anneli is just 16 years of age. What an experience this is for her. Going from the junior championships to racing some of the best in the world.
Butterfly final.
Not only competing with them, but beating them. Fantastic stuff.
Representing Germany.
Right then, our last individual final is upon us. The men's 200-meter butterfly.
In lane 1, representing Poland, Adrian Jaskowicz. In lane 7, representing Germany, Ramon Plenz. In 2, for Estonia, Grigor Zerk. In lane 6, representing United States of America, Trenton Julian. In lane 3, for South Africa, Matthew Saints. In lane 5, representing Japan, Takumi Terada. And in lane 4, representing Hungary, Richard Marton.
is Hungary's Richard Marton, top men's seed from this morning. Posted a time of 1:58.53 to hold a half-second advantage over Japan's Takumi Terada. No Chad Leclos, who holds the World Cup record. Set in Paris, way back in 2015. 1:54.18 from Chad is the time to beat. Not sure we'll get anywhere near that, but you never know. Usates goes again in lane 3. Win earlier. So they're in the water then for the last individual race of the evening here on day 2 in Berlin. Leading us out on the butterfly leg.
Richard Martin, der fürs Vize-Europameister in Rom geworden war bei der WM im Finale. Neben ihm auf der 3 Matthew Sates schwimmt hier sein zweites Rennen im Finalabschnitt.
Martin, the favourite, out in front.
Über die 200 Lagen im Becken gewesen, der 200 Lagen Weltmeister aus Melbourne. Jetzt schon wieder über die Schmetterlingsstrecke hier im Becken. Und wir gucken natürlich auch auf die deutsche Statue hier auf den Bahnen.
Much to choose between, the top of the screen as well. Dashkovic, the pole is going well in lane 1. And making a huge move here. In lane 6 is Trenton Julian. Powering his way down this third 50. Really has grabbed this race by the scruff of the neck and is heading for home now. Will they be able to reel him in? It's looking very doubtful at the moment. Trenton Julian is heading for home. Well, they're coming back at him now as he starts to tire. Matthew Sates is coming through. Sates finishing hard, and it's going to be Matthew Sates who makes it a double here this evening. Well, bold move from Trenton Julian that almost paid off. Ends up grabbing second spot, but cracking finish from Matthew Sates. Brings him his second win of the evening, and it's a double for him to go with the 200 IM. Out of the water straight away, huge smile on his face. 1:55.87. Last 20 meters from Sates was phenomenal. He was able to get the nod ahead of Trenton Julian and Takumi Terada, who came through in the third spot. 1:57.03 his time. 1:56.53 for Julian. Another great swim from Matthew Sates. Interesting to see what he made of that race when he speaks to John Mason.
Well, Matthew, congratulations. Second one of the night. I was interested to see how that was going to go after your 2 IM before, but you looked so strong. Your last 50 was a second faster than anyone else's. It was such a strong back end. Is that how you like to swim the 2?
Yeah, that was the plan. And I knew coming home I had you waiting for me here, so it was a good one. Yeah, happy with it. The double was hard, but happy to get the win.
Well, you did it well when you did it in style. Trenton, you were leading most of that, but that final 50 looked painful.
Oh, definitely. I could see Matt coming that whole time, and I was just praying I could hold together, but honestly, with the time, I'm a lot happier than if the race felt, so good with that for tonight, so looking forward to being better through the whole series.
Yeah, and some to build on as we move through the season, right?
Exactly, yeah, it's a great starting point for me. I'm satisfied for now.
Well, well done. And over here, how you doing, mate? Takumi, a great race for you. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a cheer. You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm sure that...
That's okay.
Okay, so sorry.
Oh. You're all right.
Sorry. I'm sure that sorry.
No.
It was
In Japanese.
It was fun to
race.
It was fun to swim with some big swimmers today.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
That was so good. That was so good. I tell you what, you're a little
did
legend.
well.
Congratulations.
In
Ladies and
the
gentlemen,
end.
give it up for your top three.
I'm sure he enjoyed the race as well. Coming through to take third spot. Well, no win for Chad de Clos, but another South African delivers in the men's 200-metre butterfly. And that double certainly means that Matt Sates has thrown his hat in the ring when it comes to the overall standings. And we'll have the last day of competition for you tomorrow, starting in the morning with the heats, and then the final session will begin as they did today at 6 o'clock. Same time and same place, and we of course will bring that to you live tomorrow. But for today, this is Simon Wilcox signing off. Until tomorrow, enjoy your evening. Bye-bye for now.
Want to get some practice in. We've got the women's 4x200-metre relay. We've got a couple of teams in. Get behind and make some noise. It's always a fun way to finish off the night. We're going to be starting in just a few minutes. See you then.
Und nochmal der Hinweis, also ihr braucht noch nicht nach Hause, denn jetzt gibt es noch die 4x200 Meter Freistilstaffel. Der Damen ist nicht fester Bestandteil der Weltcup-Serie, sondern es geht darum, dass jetzt noch ein bisschen praktische Erfahrung gesammelt wird für Paris im nächsten Jahr. Und die einzelnen Nationalmannschaften probieren hier noch mal ein bisschen was aus. Wo stehen sie im Moment? Wie qualifiziert man sich? Wo müssen wir vielleicht noch ein bisschen was an der Aufstellung machen? Und ja, wo hier unten auf der Bahn Nummer 8, da ist Helena Bach aus Dänemark. Gewendet, das ist auch knapp 2 Sekunden über den World Cup Record. Da nochmal ganz knapp da hinten. Und ein ganz enger Kampf noch. Tributzoll, seine Zeiten pendeln sich jetzt langsam über 30 an, obwohl er jetzt auf den letzten...
Wenn der das Tempo anzieht, das kann man sehen, der Abstand wird kleiner zwischen ihm und Charlie. Auf dem dritten Platz da nach Hause geschwommen. Eine Zeit 14:59,21 hier für Charlie Clark. Was für ein... Besten aus den schnellsten aus dem Block gekommen auf den Mittelbahn. Das sind Isaac Cooper auf den Beinen und Michael Andrew bei diesem Gegnerrücken. Sie kommen auf die letzten 5 Meter. Das wird nochmal richtig knapp. 27,47 die Zeit für Michael Andrew und damit nur knapp über den World Cup Record. Aber eine Spitzenrennen von den Herren knapp vor Eis.
Und wir sind auch die Top 4 des 400-Meter-Freistilfinals von gestern auch in Mecken gewonnen. Hat gestern Erika Fairweather die 400 frei. Nochmal auf der Bahn 6, Rani Pellister. Knapper Simon Ho-Hey, noch inoffiziell. Wenn es offiziell wird das ein neuer World Cup Rekord.
Und das erste Rennen hier, das erste Finale am Lagenspielservice hier in Beckenheim stattgesetzt ist. Aber auch hier unten auf der Appearance wird es eine sehr knappe Kiste. Schnellster 1,58 und 0,1 für Matthew Sates hier.
Den World Cup Rekord von 58,34 brechen kann, an eine Länge Vorsprung. Die letzten 10 Metern wird zum World Cup Rekord reichen. Die letzten 5 Meter, ganz knapp wird das jetzt hier ein Schlag. 57,95 für Kate.
Und das ist das Duell Weltrekordler gegen Weltmeister Adam Peaty gegen King. Da die Zeiten wackeln, aber Peaty greift an, dahinter auch auf der 6 Michael Andrew noch Reserven. Das ist ein super Rennen. 26,29 die Zeit. New World Cup Record 26.29 seconds for Kim Hai-Jung. Also neuer World Cup Record.
Angelina Köhler, vierte heute die Unterstützung des Publikums, will hier noch mal richtig angreifen, vielleicht sogar aufs Podium. In der Mitte aufholen auf den letzten 5 Metern. Close Call hier im Anschlag. Super knapp, 5 Metern. Close Call hier im Anschlag. Super knapp, 25,06. Und erneut von Sarah Sjöström.
Und unser Vorlauf sind wir gespannt, wie es mit der Doppeldistanz läuft. Aber Kopf an Kopf ein enges Feld. Aktuell in Führung bindet als erster Thomas Schöckern auf der scheint seinem Anfangstempo Tribut zollen zu müssen. Reicht es? Es reicht. 47,97 die Zeit für Thomas Schöckern vor.
Und ganz überraschend hier fast nicht ins Finale geschafft auf der Bahn. Ganz unten, die Weltmeisterin Ruta Melutite, die hier heute Morgen ein bisschen gepokert hat. Geht jetzt aber hier auf jeden Fall. Kommt auch noch mal. Das wird richtig knapp auf den letzten Metern. 1,06,50.
Genau, es ist das letzte World Cup. Oder Trent Julian, Matthew Sates. It is Sates. Matthew Sates gewinnt hier in 1,55,87 mit einem starken Finish. Auf den letzten 25 Metern hat er da Trent Julian noch den